Hey guys, welcome back. How are you? Today is my first update in the Child of the 80s Project Pan. This was created by Jaylon and is being hosted by the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group. I will have Jaylon and the PANtastic Ladies links down below, as well as the master playlist to all of those who are doing this project. It is a year-long project, and Jaylon did an amazing job coming up with 40 prompts tied to the 80s. And as a child of the 80s, meaning it was my stomping grounds, I really appreciate this because it's quite nostalgic for me. It takes me back to the good old days of high school. The 80s really were a good time when I look back on them. I wasn't enjoying it at the moment though. So we were to randomly pull 8 prompts at the beginning, and then when we either complete that item or meet our goal on the item, then we roll it out and roll in a new prompt. So I haven't done very well on this project. I will just be straight up with you. Most of these items I set use up goals on, and some of them that will work just fine. Other ones not so much. And so I will be doing some adjustment to a few items this round. So the first one is we're gonna pump you up, and this was a product with a pump. I pulled in my Ulta watermelon, cucumber, and mint 3-in-1 smoothie. It's a shampoo, a shower gel, and a bubble bath. So when I brought it in, it was right here. It had leaked right at that purple line. It is now at this, I don't know if you can see it, this brown line right here. It is nice. It smells beautiful. It's watermelon, which I am down for. That's why I bought it. But my goal is to use this up, and I'm just not sure that's going to happen. So I am changing my goal for it to go halfway. So at the word mint, once it hits mint, then I will roll it out, because I do want to be able to roll in some of her other amazing prompts. The next one is how rude, an expensive product. I rolled in my dauber of replicas Beach Walk by Maison Margiela. I have not even decanted this yet, so I have zero use on this. I will definitely have it decanted at next update and hopefully have some use on it. But right now I haven't even started it. Dirty Dancing, my favorite movie. A baby or mini product. I brought in my Laneige Vanilla Lip Mask, and this had just a little bit of use, and now it is almost done. I don't know if you can see how close I am to having that done, which I'm really excited about. This will definitely be done by next update. Weird Science, an unusual product or interesting formula. I brought in my Cocoon color changing liquid foundation. I could not read the word liquid. I actually like this, and in fact I have it on today mixed in with another foundation, but I really like this, whether I mix it with my other foundation or I use it on its own. I find it very interesting. Weird, but interesting. My goal is to use this up, and I'm going to continue to keep that as a goal. The next one is What's Love Got to Do With It, which is a product you find average. And I'm really sad that I find this average, because I know a lot of people love it. And that's Amika's Soul Food. It is a nourishing hair mask, and I like it. It's just not strong enough for my hair, so I do have to use another conditioner with it. But That just means this lasts a little bit longer. And since I'm panning a few more conditioners, I rotate between them all. And so this one is still with me. It's almost done. I probably have one use. It looks like I'm about right there. But I have no doubt it will be done by next update. The next prompt was for push it, something that you push out of its container, such as a lipstick. I brought in my Soap and Glory Peach Pout. This is nice. The color just is extremely orange. It pulls extremely orange on me. So I use it once in a while, you know, when I'm getting ready. I'll use it to put some nourishment into my lips, but other than that, I don't use it. My goal was to pan this whole thing, and that's not going to happen. So I have used this probably 10 times. I am going to make it a 20 use goal. So I have 10 more uses on this, and then I will roll it out for another prompt, because the way I am using it, there's no way I will ever completely pan that within this year. Now this one is really embarrassing. It is for the prompt, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, which is one of my all-time favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, it has Sarah Jessica Parker and Helen Hunt, and it has one of my favorite one-liners from movies in it. And in fact, I say it all the time, much to my children's consternation, my guess is, because I literally say it every single time it's applicable. Anyways, we were to pick something that is fun or colorful. So I pulled in my BH Cosmetics Club Tropicana palette because it is fun, it is colorful, and I really need to use it because it looks brand new, right? And I drew number 18, which is probably the worst shade I could have pulled out of this whole palette, which is this beautiful teal shade. Don't get me wrong, it's gorgeous. I haven't used it, not once. Not once. Not once. So I don't know if I should keep this and change it to a use goal. Sorry about that. My mom called. It's her birthday. Well, yes, it is her birthday today, and I'm filming this a couple of days early, and she called to see if she could pick me up and her supper at 5, and I'm like, the meat won't be done, but guess I'm going at 5, so I better hustle my bustle. So what were we talking about? So I can't decide whether to make this a use goal, because my goal was to hit pan on it. That is not going to happen. If I have not used it once in a whole month, I do not see pan in my future on this. Or do I select a different shade and try to hit pan on that one, which would definitely be easier than trying to hit pan on this one. So I don't know. Leave your thoughts down below. Right now, I will keep this in. Yeah, I'm just really torn because I haven't used it. And it's such a gorgeous shade. You know, I'm going to make this a use goal. Say use it 5 times. That may take me all year. I don't know. 5 times. My goal, I am changing this to a use goal of 5 times. And then I'm going to move on. I wish I had pulled one of these pinks or peaches. Even the purples would have worked great. But that blue. And then the last one is for the prompt, Eye of the Tiger, which holds a special place in my heart. Thank you, magic. It is an eye product, so any type of eye product. And I randomly drew my Inglot single number 111. It is actually a tricolor eyeshadow, and this is what it looks like. My goal is to actually hit pan on this, and I'm on the way to that. I don't know if you can see, but there's a dip in between these two shades here. I really like this eyeshadow, and I have it on my eyes today. I have a mixture of these top two on my transition and all over my lid. And then I have the darker shade just in my crease and up into my transition. And I have already said that I really like this, but I really like how it looks, how soft it looks. In fact, when I did it today, I was like, maybe I should just leave it like that. I went a little bit darker so you guys could see a little more definition on my eye, but I still have a pretty light look. And I think in the next couple of months I should hit pan on this, as long as I continue to grab it and work, you know, and use it. If I go the way of the blue from BH Cosmetics, that won't happen. But I think if I continue to play with it, you know, I don't have to use it every time, but the majority of my looks, I think I will have pan within the next couple of months for sure. So that is it for my Child of the 80s project pan. I don't have anything done, but I have quite a few things that are close. Well, not quite a few things. I have a couple of things that are quite close, and then with the change in my goals on some of these, I should have those ones done next month as well, so I can roll in some new items, because really that's really what I want to do with this project, is to use as many of her prompts as possible, because they are perfect to celebrate the 80s, and I want to celebrate her hard work. So that's it for this update. Please go check out the others, and if you are interested in doing this, we would love to have you. Please take good care, be safe, be smart, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.